Way 31 News at 10 last night, you did see some of the damage, specifically in Athens in the Brigadoon community. And that's where we find my co-anchor Chris, who's out there. And Chris, what you holding there?
Well, you know what? This is one of those what are called cam lights. You know, those lights you see that are flat with the ceiling inside a house? That tells you how deeply from within a house this board with this insulation on it came. And let me just show you. First of all, imagine the power it took to pick this tree up and topple it, and so many other trees like it. Oops, I've got my mic cord caught here. Hang on one second. There we go. Let's move on this way now and show you some real damage over this way. Look at those houses, just absolutely torn apart. One of them, it looks like got its upper level sheared off. Another one here pretty seriously damaged. One kind of third in, hardly standing at all, just to show you the magnitude of this storm that moved through here last night. Amazingly, this morning we can tell you, according to the Emergency Management Agency here in Limestone County, there are no reports so far, and we hope it stays that way, of any injuries. Right now, though, I want to bring in Rob Day. Rob lives here in the Brigadoon community here in Limestone County. Rode out this storm last night. Rob, what was that like? Did you see it? Did you hear anything? What was it?
Yes, sir. I actually did see it. We had kind of a we were told to go in our safe place. So my wife and I grabbed our dogs and went to our safe place, and there's kind of a lull in the storm. So me being me, I stepped out to, outside my front porch and turned over to the right where the lake is, and I can see it through the lightning. And I kept looking to see if it was a funnel cloud, if it did touch down. And as soon as the wind started picking up, I knew I needed to get back inside. So I went back to my safe place, and we felt the boom. Our house just, it all shook, right. And we knew what had happened. And
so you and your family safe?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what about your house? Any damage?
Yes, sir. I've got kind of a river coming through my dining room area and in my kitchen. Matter of fact, the board you just had, I think That's mine. I came down to look for it, but no, I've got a board like that through my roof. Went up in my attic. I have holes, and it's just coming down. My backyard fence is completely shot. My garage door has a board going through it. Mm-hmm. My vehicle received some damage, but the good news is we made it. We're okay.
And I'm so glad,
yes, sir.
So glad to be able to say that. I'm glad you and your family are okay. I want to show folks, though, one more time,
yes,
as we know, just the absolute devastation here in the Brigadoon community. As you just heard him say, the tornado kind of came across the lake, and look at the mess it left behind. Folks out here going to wake up this morning and get out here and start cleaning this up, no doubt. But as you can see, they have a lot of work ahead of them, but a whole lot to be grateful for on this Thursday morning. With coverage you can count on, I'm Chris Tatum, Way 31 News.